Well, so I think probably a better way is that I'll say something first, and do you still have the screen? Oh, we probably don't need screen anyway. Well, so I'll probably just say something first, and yeah, and just now, like I thought it's good to just perform it live, but I found it but I found it a bit problematic because because I'm hearing my own voice, and that's very bothering me, and it make me almost impossible to speak when I hear my own voice coming from my headphone. Yeah, I don't know if you
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Well. So it is an experimental music project. I'm hacking, and currently it's still at a very early stage again. But you see, the idea it implements currently kind of come from the Haskell, come from a Haskell project which is called Tidal. And the idea is that to perform is to give you a set of combinators that you can operate on patterns, and then use those patterns to combine and generate music. And this is, in fact, a very universal idea. Like, for example, the idea of this, it aged back to Bach period where people used counterpoint or like even more stricter Raikano to and this idea is practiced throughout the music history, and that's kind of every musician they invent some music material and then explore different forms of this material, of this theme, and combine them. And this is what this general idea captured. And it's just a neat idea. But in my opinion, the Haskell implementation is horrible. So let's be serious. If you make an RUPL, why are you going to use Haskell? And well, like I can keep saying bad thing about Haskell for 1 hour, but I probably stop there because I don't know if there's any Haskell enthusiasts here. Well, sorry for that word, but I think you get it. But here I have this system in Lisp. So the main system is written in Common Lisp, and the front end is written in Emacs Lisp. And like one thing you can see that is very distinctive is that it's visual feedback system. And I actually found this very intuitive and useful. And I introduced this to my colleagues, like the music department guys, and some of them don't know nothing about programming and know nothing about Lisp. But by just showing them some code and let them know which part of the code is triggering the music, they are able to start using it immediately without even seeing the manual. And I think this is a very interesting thing. And also, just like behind the CRDT.el, like there's a further goal of that, making Emacs a collaborative operating system. Like behind this project, I also have like some kind of like more grandiose goal, but like currently it's still at a very stage, and I can't demo it. So I probably won't talk about it this time, but you can infer it from the name of the project, reflexive-music, and like guess what I'm meaning. Yeah. So, is there any questions, or I think it's better if I can just continue to share the audio and let you hear a bit more.
So the idea is if you combine these, you could have an Emacs orchestra.
Yeah, right. Actually, and that is what I'm doing with collaborating with the music department guys. We're planning to have we're planning for a concert, I think, in the near future. I think using this system. And actually, I started CRDT.el kind of because of this project, because I want at least 6 people to work on the same repo together. And I didn't find any collaborative relative environment satisfying my needs, so I wrote CRDT.el. Yeah, but like it is because of this project. Yeah, and also I'm one like important thing I'm doing is the experiment with microtonal stuff and the transformation of degree scale. Where you can see here, like if you have time, I can let you hear it, like hear some of those microtonal stuff. But yeah.
By the way, so when we do microtonal, is it more because, to get intonation right, or use a completely different type of scales?
Completely different type of scale. And I think I can talk a lot about that. So I think historically, music development is very limited. So yeah, well, this is a very strong claim, but I can elaborate it. So you know that harmonic intervals in music, they consist of a small integer ratios. So for example, a major third is 5/4, a minor third is 6/5, and a fifth is 3/2, right? And we know that in a musical language, usually if you get two ratio A and B, you also get AB because they're just stacking two intervals together. So in this way, music can be categorized in the largest musical practices or languages can be categorized by the largest prime integer they are using. And we know that the Baroque period music, it can be roughly categorized into 3-limited music because everything is built around a circle of fifth and the counterpoint stuff. And then the Baroque period people, they are stuck in the 3-limit system. And then in the classical period, people discover 5. So that is how the classical harmonic works. We know the functional harmonic system is 5-limit, but they're still very limited. And that is kind of because the tuning system we are using, the 12-tet system, it cannot express anything beyond 5-limit very precisely. But here, like I have this system, and I can very easily compose music and perform in live using whatever frequency and whatever just intervals I have. I can very easily like explore like 7-limit or even 11-limit or like whatever prime integers. And I think that's a very interesting thing to me. Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
This concert of yours, by the way, do you you are going to let all of us know when this concert's going to happen, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, I'm probably yeah.
Because I'd definitely be fascinated to hear.
Yeah.
Sounds like you said you had a little sample of music or something.
Well, like I can just jam around because it's a repo, right? I can right. I can just if we got time, I can just do something here. Yeah, and I think we can probably do it. Yeah. Let me log in as another account because there's some complication of audio here. I found that it's already reasonable if I log in using another name.
Sounds good. While you're doing that, does anybody else have any other questions for this?
So I can let you use the normal diatonic structure. It's a very complicated harmony. And also, by the way, structure. Let me put off my headphone because I can't speak my own voice. Yeah.
I can hardly hear you as well. So
I talk about that. He found it hard to think about the music theory, but here there's a very kind of situation.
I don't know about anybody else, but I cannot hear you very well.
That originates from the medieval.
No, me.
Oh yeah, I can't hear anything.
Can't hear.
Well, I can hear the music.
Apparently, he can't hear us anymore either. Qiantan, we cannot hear you.
So you cannot hear me?
No, not very well.
You mean the audio of my voice?
Yeah. While the music is playing, it seems to muffle your what you're saying.
Then I just stop talking.